I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, In the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just trying to stay under the radar, observe for a bit, and figure out my next move. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. The balance of power could definitely shift in our favor if we had a few more heavyweights on our side.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
Then it's on us to figure out how to hit them where it hurts. Time to play the game smarter, not harder.
Yeet. Look, Goose, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Families are complicated. Let me think about it and weigh my options. I'll get back to you if it's the right move.
Yeet.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
That's a strong argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him. Let me talk to everyone who wants in, and we'll make a decision.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT. that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy. Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on. It's Trick Willie. Says he has the gift of gab and the gift of jab.
Trick Williams possesses undeniable skills on the mic and in the ring.
And undeniably full of himself.
Williams is ready to prove that he's the greatest.
Yeah, it's put up or shut up time. And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory. Oh, God, drop kick. Right on the money. Seth Rollins up the turnbuckles.
Take off. 5-star frog splash.
And if this is sink or swim, Williams clearly just did the latter.
It'll take more punishment than that to keep him from the top of the ladder.
Falling knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Taking this match to the outside. Lands a body shot. Rains down an elbow in retaliation. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Amazing sequence from Rollins. And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
outside. That's really leaping before you look. Could be a tide turner in this match. Strong punch to the midsection. Seth retaliates. Super kick! Good night. The champ is starting to suffer.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
And slides back into the ring. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match. A messianic display of offense from Rollins. Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now.
That's one way to use the ladder. That's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
With the ladder, ouch!
Seth Rollins is in complete control.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Oof. Ah, kick! Nasty kick.
And Trick saw it coming.
Trying to run into a neck breaker. The champ looks dead on their feet. At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Oh, toss to ringside. Watch out. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match. No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house. That holds back Williams' attack. Spin kick to the midsection. Here we go.
Pedigree.
A fiery move by Rollins, looking to burn down yet another obstacle in his way. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table. We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Bringing this back into the ring. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Look out!
Slingshot cross body? That was ridiculous. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Crucial moment. Bang! What a knee!
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Oh, strong impact! Oh, my! Trick getting worked on right now.
Seth's doing whatever he wants because he can. Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys. He's heading back to the ring. Heading to the top rope here. Sky high. Good Lord. Taking flight.
From all the way up. Wasted no time. Flying out to the floor.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Trick able to take a stand there.
But Trick still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
There it is. Pedigree. And he now slides back into the ring.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity. He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along. This is hard to watch. If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool. A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship. I can't believe this. And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered. This isn't a victory to be proud of. The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams. This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean... yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents. The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
I've been fortunate enough to call many of the wars these two men have fought side by side and against each other. They are a fun team to watch.
Two men who have been the heart and soul of NXT. They brought that same passion to the main roster and have quickly become a top team in the WWE. And we're about to see that passion on display. Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams. Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Right in the jaw. Oh, what a shot. Fast thinking saved him there. Clean knee to the face. Ciampa, kick to the abdomen.
Psycho cutter.
Rollins with a reversal. Jumping knee strike. Lights out. Lifted and completely helpless here. Oklahoma slam. I think he really felt that one. Seth possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Teeing off. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Tag is good.
Tag made. Oh, my God. Right back into their own corner.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Punching their way out of that one. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Oh! Ciampa gets countered there. Belly to back. Oh, they face buster. Ooh! What a kick. Oh. Ooh, sharp kick. Power slam.
Incoming.
Knight might be looking to fly. Up high. Crashing to the floor. Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there. to face. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Getting set up in the corner now.
One step ahead there.
Shoulder block all the way to the outside.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Every counter being answered with another. God, ugly but effective counter. Foot to the face. Knew what was coming there.
Good Lord. So effective.
Knight has his shot lined up.
Makes the much-needed tag.
Partner gets tagged in. Oh, my gosh.
He's going up.
Incoming. Crash landing. Big forearm.
What a counter by Rollins. Placing him in the corner.
Gargano gets reversed. Boom. Counter with the knee to the face.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. Strikes with a kick.
Gargano perhaps realizing there that he's not the only one with some fight in this matchup.
Yeah, as Rollins was putting that down. Look out! Stop! That could be curtains for Johnny. Drop! Leg drop!
Showing off his offensive arsenal. Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy. Oh! And Seth, this one's for the match.
He did it! He did it!
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed them up, spit them out, flushed them down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Oh, what a statement.
Yeah, with the Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against Mutiny, tonight and beyond. Let's see if this newly reformed Shield can shake the foundations of NXT.
Combined weight of 919 pounds. The team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
Each of these competitors has incredible singles potential, but as a group, they may just be unstoppable. We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future. Crossbody!
Lifting it up into the ring.
Slips away just in time.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
My, oh my, what elevation.
The Kingslayer is dominating.
Yeah, Owens may want to rethink his game plan because Rollins is taking him to school.
Countered right when it was needed. And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there.
DDT!
And gets sent right into the corner.
Tag made. Up top. Oh, no!
Double stop right across the spine.
Owens running into some trouble. Owens is getting shut down at every turn. Sheamus' words hit just as hard as his fists.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot dogging around. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, ouch.
Watch this.
Why'd he do that? What's going on? Ooh, stinging kick.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Well, the Celtic Warrior wants a fight, and one way or another, he's going to get it.
From the apron, look out below! Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission. Neckbreaker. Lights out. DDT connects. Tag made.
Popped right in the face.
Oh, he's got him up high.
Belly to back suplex coming. No! Neck is trapped. Punch right in the head.
Lift it up. What's next?
My goodness!
And then look at that!
Snap you in half. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Stops the kick.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg. Place him in the corner here.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Oh, yeah, it's on now. Shoulder tackle. And avoids taking any damage.
Rollins with an homage to the game.
We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
Williams gets countered.
Rollins looking for it. Stop! It is all Rollins now.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
Unhinged offense from LA Knight's arsenal.
Right to the gut. Clothesline. Knight scales all the way up to the top.
Oh, look out.
Lands the splash.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Target square on Williams. Trouble's coming. LA Knight with BFT.
That has tricked right.
Shoulders are down. Comes to the rescue for his team.
Escapes with a knee to the gut.
Punch lands.
Boom! Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Deep into the match. This could end it.
And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now, we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'm heading to SmackDown to fill out the rest of the team for the Best of 3 series.
Sounds good. I've certainly got an opinion, but it's your call.
Understood.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team?
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
There you are.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
The irresistible force is here.
Ready to squash.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
There is no one else quite like Nia Jax. The only competitor to be in the men and women's Rumble on the same night.
Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
Well, if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Facebuster! Wrapping the leg here. Oh, look at the torque on the spine. Campbell, quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move. Man.
What a punch. Hoisted high above her head.
The cover for the win. She puts an end to the pin attempt. I wonder why.
Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, what a shot to the ear. Power slam. Good night.
I didn't know they had that kind of strength.
Oh, Becky connects. Oh.
Waistlock.
Becky went all out there.
Didn't hold back one bit. Her confidence has to be through the roof.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Boom. Becky's got bad intentions in mind.
To the back of the knee. Head first, here we go.
This could put a stop to Nia.
Boom! Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
And Jax is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
She's showing some signs of life here.
Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here. She gets the shoulder up.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. She dodges out of the way. Oof.
What an interception.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Into a reverse DDT. Great move.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
Almost ended it there.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Looking to take it to the air now. From the top.
No, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oh, she retaliates.
Waistlock.
Belly flex.
Kick right to the body. Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
And now Jax is being measured.
Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. And first, here we go.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted. I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup. Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
Nope, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
Goes for the arm drag. Caught with a lariat.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Lynch, she's thinking big.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Bam. Big double axe handle.
Insane is continuously on the defensive. Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
Big forearm.
Misses the target.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
European uppercut. Climbing to the top rope here.
From the top.
All the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Insane able to counter.
Opportunity now for...
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Right in it. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh, man. And Lynch is all fired up now.
Alarms must be going off in Kairi's head right now.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
And Becky anticipated that. The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
A striking blow. Tossed back into the ring. She's taking things to the floor here.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now. Boom! And she slides her back to the mat. Oh, ouch! She's launched out of the ring.
Now heading outside.
From behind! Oh, a German suplex. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Uranagi! And Becky now getting in position. Becky Lynch from behind. Oh,
manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, my goodness. And that was a well-executed attack.
Manages to slip out of the way. Back and forth trading reversals.
Caught with the elbow. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking. Delivered into the barricade.
Into the barricade.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Ooh, hello. Boom, right in the button.
Take off.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Back into the ring here. Springboard into a... Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Zane's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Looking for something here. Wait a minute. Hoist it up.
Oh, my goodness. Draped across the barricade.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here.
Got the leg. Boom and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Zane looking to put this thing away.
Looking to...
Modified Boston Crab. Great arch. Got up. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Kairi Sane sharp.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Cuts the attack off.
Textbook scoop slam.
And Lynch suffers even more damage now.
Yeah, Kairi Sane from the top. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Oh!
Takedown. Oh!
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Boom! So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got. Ooh!
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Forearm right to the jaw.
Up high.
Body from the top. Springboard caught in midair. Powerbomb.
Ooh. Ooh. And a kick.
A second leg drop with a twist.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope.
From the top, double axe handle. The man connects.
Man, what a hit. Big elbow. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Safe to say, Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now. Goes down low, kick to the gut, and now setting up for, oh my,
Sand has lost any sense of command in this one.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable. Oh, targeting the stomach.
Punch to the face.
Momentum going back to Kyrie's corner.
Prime opportunity now for Kyrie to get some separation and gather herself.
Set a clothesline.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Uh-oh, Lynch is honing in.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win. Manhandle slam. Kyrie's on Dream Street.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Kyrie's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Being set up in the corner for something. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. And guys, now I see blood on the face of Kyrie.
He's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kyrie Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over, the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
Oof. Devastating elbow. Right to the gut.
The man connects.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
Becky giving her all and managing to land a nice blow there.
She turns that attack away.
Looking to go up high. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Becky with all the momentum on her side. Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange. Placing her in the corner. And a well-timed counter.
She might be able to start mounting something here.
Proving she's not going to take things lying down. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
She had that scouted. Looking a little dazed here.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. A string of counters. Forearm to the face. Gonna tap. Here it is.
Barely kicks out.
So close. That could have been it.
Becky's looking to go airborne. From the top. Elbow drop. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
DDT plants them.
What now? Oh, yikes! A stomp to the guts.
Catches the kick.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Bayley's night.
Goes for the pin. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Bayley was narrowly in the throes of a 3 count, but had the wherewithal to force her shoulder
From the top.
What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Oof.
Back into the ring now.
Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge. Bayley might want to focus on her opponent more than the crowd.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Ooh, calf kick on the mark.
Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Slam with authority.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Can't prepare your face for that.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Bayley's on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
Lynch from behind.
What power with a manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her. Makes the cover. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bayley, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because
Damage Control is Mutiny.
Damage Control is Mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about Mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
Don't get down on yourself, babe. You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. That's sure to cause some internal drama.
I suppose so, but beating Bailey was never the point. I thought it could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for Damage Control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
I know we have the hottest couple in WWE, but Mutiny did reunite Damage Control.
Most of Damage Control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I don't know about anyone else, but I want those Unity titles out of Mutiny's hands.
Agreed. Think you two can get them this time?
We missed out on them once. We are not letting that happen again.
Definitely.
Good. And let's keep our alliance quiet for now. No need to give Punk any more information than we have to.
So you're saying keep our mouths shut and let our fists do the talking?
I suppose I can do that.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Neither. Seth and I want a shot at those Unity titles, and you're going to make it happen.
Again? These titles are becoming an obsession for you two.
Doing everything we can to fight Mutiny should be the obsession of every single member of WWE.
Understood. But CM Punk is not about to hand out title shots, especially to a team from our side who already blew their chance.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Punk thinks he's gonna wear us down. Those titles are ours. We're going to finish what we started.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following is an intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
The odds are definitely stacked against the team representing WWE, but I, for one, am hoping they can pull off the upset here and earn a shot at the Unity titles.
I would be very careful saying anything like that in this arena, but between you and me, my fingers are crossed too.
This tornado tag match is about to kick off.
And their opponents, first, the team of Roxanne Perez and Shawn Spears.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
And their opponents, the team of Shayna Baszler and Charlie Dempsey.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
Normally in a tornado match,
work out, and we see Bates makes the call. The pin is broken. That could have been it. Here it comes.
Looking to secure the win! That could drop Dempsey for good.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Meanwhile, we see Perez. Oh, it's going to be great. Look at this.
Into the STO.
hooked up and driven down. And right there,
lacking a fighter's mentality themselves.
Moray's passion for the game paying dividends. Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana. Oh, big kick. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. One kick. Two kick. Kicks it. Looking to put the match away here. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Dragon sleeper.
Clever escape. Carrying in a jeopardizing position here. Straight impact on the throat. A neck breaker.
Evades the attack.
Oh, that might have just broken something. This has to be it. But then to Shayna Baszler. And she saves the match.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
Sent to the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Uncorks a thunderous chop. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. And that was a first. Looking to put this one away here. Cover for the win. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here are your winners. The team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to wear these two down. Now he's got to put those Unity titles on the line.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's planning something? He probably is. But I've been beating odds since I laced up my boots. He's just another chapter in my story.
We are not going to let him shake us, whatever he tries. This is about more than titles. It's about legacy.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a Mutiny Arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. Keep the place clean so we can mop up the ring with them.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton.
Oh, what a right! The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast. Launched with a suplex.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Oh, clothesline. This isn't an area for matches. It's for cars and emergency vehicles. Get out of there. Saxton, you're wasting your time. These superstars don't care where this fight takes them.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, man. Boom. Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Uh-oh.
About to hit rock bottom.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
There it is, the People's Punch.
Face first off the trunk.
Is somebody going to end this?
Man.
No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure if these two know what just happened backstage, but if so, that's got to give them an extra level of confidence, knowing Mutiny has already been thrown off their game.
Well, you don't want to get too overconfident, though, Saxton. They've still got a match, and those Unity titles are going to be won or lost in the ring.
The Unity titles are once again on the line here on SmackDown.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and Bayley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more.
Ooh, that kick will stop you in your tracks. And that was well executed.
Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Absolutely spiked. Deep. Lexus King kick to the gut. And we know what's next. It's the coronation. That could be enough to continue the reign.
What? How the hell do you kick out of that?
No words. Not even a 2 count.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. And Lexus just got torn down there.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
And there's the tag. Becky Lynch into the ring.
Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
Oh, it's raking the back. Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Oof.
And it's scouted. Now can capitalize. She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexus King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexus King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexus King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I can't believe I didn't see it coming. I hate being a step behind him. At least we laid out Lexus.
Which means we get to show CM Punk what it's like to go toe-to-toe with us. Or should I say, fist to face.
I like the sound of that. In fact, if it's Punk we're facing, let's tell the GMs to make the match no DQ.
I like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the two of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Let's show Punk he's not the only one who can craft a clever scheme. Some mind games never hurt. At least, not the one who's playing them.
I like that. I mean, if we could push a wedge between Punk and KO or Bailey, that could really help us.
You remember all those interviews WWE posted after Damage Control broke up?
I do. And if someone was to get their hands on those and do some creative editing...
Mutiny will be too busy questioning each other to focus on us.
This is going to be fun.
And there they are, the team representing WWE at Survivor Series.
Looks like we're going to get some kind of audio-visual presentation.
Bailey has proven she's not a leader. Everything she touches turns to trash.
Bailey is not nearly as smart as she thinks she is.
The obvious person to blame for all the failures is Bailey.
Harsh words from Punk and KO about one of their trusted generals.
And right before Survivor Series? What a bombshell!
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
You know, I've always wondered if the Mutiny minions know how the so-called voice of the voiceless talks about them behind their backs.
Well, they do now. Loyalty in Mutiny comes with an expiration date. Who knows what else they're saying off the record?
Members of Mutiny, if you feel betrayed, WWE will welcome you with open arms!
CM Punk has heard enough.
I don't know where you got that audio, but this whole scheme reeks of desperation. Mutiny isn't built on fragile egos or naive trust. Bailey knows I value her. We're stronger than your petty manipulations.
You seem rattled, Punk. Is it because while you're plotting and planning, your faithful followers are plotting their exits? They're not loyalists. They're opportunists, just like you.
And after Survivor Series, you'll find yourself a leader without an army, without a follower, without a friend.
So, Mutiny isn't loyal? They're gonna leave me all alone? Let's test that theory. 4 of my so-called minions are in your arena right now. As usual, you think you're playing chess, but really, it's just tic-tac-toe. Predictable and easily countered.
Mutiny is here to go tic-tac-toe-to-toe with Team WWE.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. Looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Boom. Oh, man. Solid punch. Oh, man. Caught with a clothesline. Oh, man. And a direct attack brought to Trick there. Oh, what a quick answer.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
And hear the impact of that. A reversal. He saw that coming. Super kick. Oh, the elbow connects.
Delivers the leg drop.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Look out! Crossbody to the floor. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oof! Timed his defense perfectly.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here, and that definitely made solid impact. Placed him in the corner here. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Oh! Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. She turns that attack away.
This, what a headbutt.
Running forearm. Oof. And he got there. He made the tag. But now to Jade. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Tagged into the action. Feds press takes him down.
Ooh! Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Delivering nasty stomps.
And Jade's caught with a reversal.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Moonsault. Drop kick.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor. Knee strike.
He tags in his partner.
Ooh.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
To the face. What a redirect.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
Ooh, man.
Ooh, look out. A slingshot somersault plancha.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Oh.
Constant pressure being kept on for the win. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Goes down low and
snap DDT.
Breaker's got a problem here.
Heading to the top rope here, but now we see Williams. And she's tagging out. Gets caught with a punch. Oh, look at this.
oh man, inside out.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Jade saw that coming. And Jade just taunting her opponent now. Arm wringer. Her opponent in a compromising position, but this opponent still fight.
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
And now up into their own.
And still in this. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
The man connects.
Oh! Kick lands. Able to make a timely escape.
Lands a timely reversal.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in.
Kick to the body as the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism into a beautiful arm drag.
He gets around the attack.
The man connects. Oh. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
And meanwhile, Perez.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
Oh, God.
One kick. Two kick.
Multiple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered. Boom!
Oh!
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
She doesn't even get a count of 1.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
She got the tag.
Uh-oh.
Block the effort and cut them up.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam. Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Ring rattling. Becky's on fire.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, back elbow.
Oh! Oh!
Drop kick to the face. Cover.
This could be all over.
She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here are your winners. The Superstar! America's Sweetheart, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch!
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly look ready for Survivor Series. And as for Mutiny, well, CM Punk has got to be wondering if sending these 4 in was a good idea.
Here we are. The future of WWE rests entirely on our shoulders.
No pressure, though.
I'm telling you, after that leaked audio, Mutiny must be at each other's throats. They can't be on the same page walking into tonight.
Now we just have to keep them off balance.
You have something in mind?
We do have a very powerful shield we could use. Sheamus and LA Knight are ready to answer the call. Either one of them comes walking down the aisle instead of me, KO won't know what to do.
I think this is a genius idea, Seth. We hit Mutiny with a last-minute replacement, there's no way KO will be ready. Let's go with LA Knight. Yeah!
The time for talk is over. Let's get out there and start the series with a win.
Better yet, let's make it 2 wins. I don't think we're ever gonna get to that third and final Unity title match, no matter what Mutiny tries to pull.
Speaking of their shenanigans, I've heard from Dakota Kai. Damage Control definitely has something in the works for the EO match, but she's not sure what.
I'll watch your 6. We can't trust anyone.
So long as we have this kind of faith in each other, I know I'm going to walk out of Survivor Series on the winning side.
It's the first line of defense for Team WWE.
The following contest is a best out of 3 series match for control of the WWE. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
This superstar has been a true inspiration for everyone in the locker room. She put herself right in Mutiny's line of fire to protect WWE.
And she's been fighting like hell for weeks. I hope she saved something for tonight, because if she hasn't, we could start the night with Team WWE at a huge disadvantage.
Io Sky looking to draw first blood at Survivor Series.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Not only is Io Sky the NXT Women's Champion, she has the important distinction of representing Mutiny in the first match of the Best of 3 series.
Mutiny picked Io for a reason, Byron. She's the exact type of competitor you want to set the tone and jump out to a 1-0 series lead. But I hope I'm wrong for WWE's sake.
We are so close to finding out which side will take the important 1-0 series lead.
The most important Survivor Series in WWE history is underway, and Io Sky looks ready.
Io is ready, but the woman fighting for WWE earned her spot by taking the fight to Mutiny, and that's not going to change tonight.
I hope you're right, Saxton. If WWE starts Best of 3 series with a loss, we might never recover. Unbelievable athleticism.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
The Van Goat of WWE, daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Pulls the trigger. Bang! What a knee.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Turning the tables.
Oh, ouch. Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, kick connects. And an elbow. And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
From the top. Double axe handle.
Going up high with the punch.
And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Becky holds it.
Setting Io up for a suplex here.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero.
Hold on. Io's got backup.
But Team WWE was ready.
Wait a second.
Asuka with the poison mist.
Where did she come from?
Io with a moonsault from out of nowhere.
The genius of the sky had a genius plan.
And that'll do it.
Mutiny has drawn first blood here at Survivor Series, and WWE is on its heels, down 1-0.
You have to wonder if we're even going to see a Unity title match tonight in that third and final contest. Kevin Owens could make this a series sweep of Team WWE.
This night could go from bad to worse.
How's she doing after that missed attack from Asuka?
They're flushing her eyes out in the trainer's room. I think she's angrier than she is hurt, but now we're playing from behind.
It's her own damn fault. How didn't we see Asuka coming?
Overconfidence. We were looking one way and they slipped the knife right in our backs. But we're going to be ready for them this time.
They've used crooked refs, blindside attacks, and chances are that's going to be the theme of the night. How do we hold them off?
You two head to Gorilla and make sure we don't see a repeat of Kyrie and Bailey's interference.
What are you gonna do?
Collect our mad-as-hell partner from the trainer's room. We'll try to stop Mutiny from coming through the crowd.
That sounds like a plan.
When we were kids playing with that old toy WWE ring, you ever imagine that we'd be the last line of defense protecting WWE's future?
As a matter of fact, yeah. Tonight is what I've been imagining for a very long time.
Let's go tie this thing up.
The man is walking into a must-win situation.
The following is a best out of 3 series match for control of the WWE. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Down 0-1 in the best of 3 series means we are playing sudden death with the future of WWE from here on out.
And then I couldn't feel more confident with that man right there fighting for all of us.
Kevin Owens is here to secure a Mutiny sweep.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
You know, there is nothing KO would like more than to give CM Punk and Bayley the night off and go down in history as the man who ended WWE as we know it.
And that's why we've got a member of Team WWE in there who's even more motivated to not let that happen.
I hope Fight Owens fight becomes Lose Owens lose.
If this man loses to Kevin Owens, Survivor Series is over, and the entire future of WWE will rest in the hands of CM Punk and his goons.
That's not going to happen, Byron. Nobody on Team WWE is going to let Mutiny flush over 60 years of history down the drain.
I don't know how you're less cynical than I am after everything you've seen, Cole. We lost the first match in this series, and I just know Punk and his accomplices have more up their sleeves.
Shove.
Knight was ready for that.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Oh, what impact. Here's Owens landing hard ringside.
Lift off, senton from the apron.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Such physicality from Knight.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Taking a beat and assessing things from a distance here.
Trying to get the whole picture. Smart move.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up.
And he manages to kick out at one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He manages to slip out of the way.
What a punch. Oh.
Connects on the kick. Ooh.
Here he goes for the win. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Boom, right to the body. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Legs caught. Oh, he had that scouted.
No, pin attempt here.
He gets the shoulder up at two. Not yet. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Up high. Splash.
Deep into the match. This could end it.
Kicks out.
He just won't give up.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, perfect kick. And Knight's firmly in command.
Owens needs to find an opening.
I think he's totally gassed.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? And the victory!
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
We're back in it, Corey. What a clutch win for Team WWE.
An impressive win over KO, and the series is now tied 1-1. It all comes down to our main event now.
We're right back in this thing.
Kevin Owens got taken apart out there.
It helped that it was finally a fair fight. Did you have to stop Mutiny from interfering?
Nope. I was in Gorilla the whole time and they never showed. You?
Your partner and I split up to cover the crowd and nobody came my way. Maybe they shot their shot with Asuka and damage control.
It's possible, but I'd bet Punk and Bailey have another trick or two up their sleeves.
That's what we're expecting. My partner and I have been through just about everything together. We've seen it all, and we're ready for whatever they throw at us.
Where is your partner?
I don't know. You haven't seen him since the last match?
No. Maybe that's why Mutiny never interfered. They were too busy attacking him.
I'm going to find him.
You don't have time. You have to get to Gorilla for your match. This is our last chance to stop Mutiny.
We'll find him. You just go out there and win this thing.
WWE's future rests on this superstar's shoulders.
This superstar and her partner are more than just a tag team. They're actual friends. She has got to be worried sick about where he is.
It's not time to be sentimental, Saxton. All that matters now is that this woman has to beat CM Punk and Bailey by herself.
Mutiny has WWE's back against the wall, and this superstar is our last hope. It's Mutiny's controversial co-founder, Bailey.
You have to assume Bailey has something to do with this turning into a handicap match. She's been trying to stack the deck against the WWE since Mutiny first started.
You're probably right, Byron, but Bailey has been known to get too full of herself at times. Maybe that'll cause her to take her eye off the prize here tonight.
Bailey looks to see her Mutiny rise to the top while we hope it hits rock bottom.
It's the man looking to cement Mutiny and his legacy here tonight. CM Punk has been called a lot of things throughout his career, but after tonight, he could be called the most powerful man in WWE.
Well, let's not even put that out there, Cole. I know it doesn't look great with Mutiny having a 2-on-1 advantage here, but I'm not giving up yet.
Here's hoping Team WWE has one more miracle left in them.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
I don't know if this woman's being brave or stupid. Taking on CM Punk and Bayley in a handicap match is a one-way ticket to a beating.
Which did she have, Corey? Forfeit? The entire future of WWE is at stake, and her partner is missing in action.
The die has been cast and the bell is rung, gentlemen. It's all on that woman's shoulders now. She turns it around with the reversal. Oh, man! Ooh. Well-placed kick. Boom! Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault! Wow! What now? Belly stop. Oh. Strong kick. My goodness.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite of fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here. Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way.
Whoa! Senton connects, throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
This match has spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon.
What a double axe handle.
Oh my God, a clothesline. A quick reversal by Bayley.
Bayley's got her hooked.
Suplex.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. A reversal. Well scouted.
Way to avoid that. Oof.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Taking this. Suplex on the outside. Boom to the floor. The champ is starting to suffer.
I know there's not a lot of breathing room in a handicap match, but this could be time to rethink some strategy.
Boom!
barricade. Bayley's on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
Catches the kick.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Bang! Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk needs to be resourceful.
Uh-oh! Oh, one height.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
And now placed in the corner.
Boom, right to the midsection. Kick connects, hooking it up. For the ropes plant. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
And a kick out. What on earth?
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And Bayley is consumed with anger. Has to be frustrated, not putting her away there.
Ooh, insulting.
Here comes her partner. A side kick.
Oh, what a forearm. Looking forearm. Oh, disabling the leg with that. Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. Crossbody. Ooh.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Twist of fate. This is it. The Civil War is over.
No, Bayley is not ready to give up on the rebellion.
And the referee's helpless since it's no disqualification.
Is that who I think it is?
We thought Mutiny had taken out half of our team.
They may have taken a shot, but this leader of Team WWE isn't going down that easily.
Bayley and Punk don't look so confident all of a sudden.
What they look is scared, Saxton. They see Mutiny crumbling before their very eyes.
Team WWE has Mutiny on the ropes.
Oh, my God.
What? What is happening?
I'll tell you what's happening. We're seeing yet another defection.
At the worst possible time. With everything these two have been through, I never thought I'd see this.
This is a shocking betrayal. It's a choice that can't be taken back.
These two have so much history.
That's what Punk excels at, Saxton. Divisiveness.
You should have seen this coming.
You hear that? You should have seen this coming.
Maybe we all should have.
Come on, you made your point.
It's what Mutiny's done for months, beating WWE in the most humiliating way possible.
Go to sleep!
This is tough to watch. No,
what are you doing,
don't count it. Come on.
The referee doesn't have a choice.
It's over.
Mutiny has prevailed, and WWE will never be the same.
Is it even WWE anymore? I never thought I'd see this day come.
Is there anyone who somehow can reclaim the legacy of this company?
I think it might be too late.
There's nothing left to say here. This is disgusting.